everyone, hope you are all well. This is our first video routine. Hope it's going to work out well so I can send you more of these and we don't have to be without Pilates. I created the mixed level routine as always, so modifications will be offered. Make sure you choose the one that suits you best. Now that I'm not there with you, I want you to be extra careful and listen to your body, and please don't do anything that doesn't feel right or doesn't suit your body. So choose the option that you can stay in control over. So if you try the harder version, but if you feel it's too challenging, just please take it down a notch and always choose the easier option. So we are going to start standing up as always with a little bit of a warm-up. So bring your feet into the parallel hip distance position. Just take a moment to find your neutral and stable on the mat. So your weight should be evenly balanced, your knees are soft, and make sure you're not arching or tucking the lower back. Just slide the shoulder blades back and down, lengthen through the crown of the head so the back of the neck is nice and long, and take a big breath in through the nose. On the exhale, we nod the chin. We initiate the curve from the neck, but we're going to round the entire spine as you roll down towards the mat. Keep the arms heavy and relaxed. Soften the knees a little as you get closer to the mat, and make sure you are looking between the legs, not at the mat. Inhale, and exhale, slowly roll back up, bone by bone. Build up the spine. Make sure the head comes up last, and stand up nice and tall. Again, we take a big breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, nod the chin, initiate the curve from the neck and around the spine, and just notice if you have any tightness or tension anywhere in your back body, try to release that, and then make sure you let the head hang and the arms are just soft and dangling. Inhale, and exhale, we slowly roll back up, bone by bone, and the head should come up last. We circle the shoulders forward just 4 times. And just release the muscles around the shoulder blades. Small, tiny circles, reverse. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Now we are going to soften the knees as you circle one arm up and around. Soften the knees and circle the other arm up and around. So we keep bending the knees and circling. Now as you bend the knees, think about light bouncy movements. So it's not a squat. Make sure you are not bending the knees too far down. If your shoulder mobility doesn't allow you to make big circles, just keep the arms closer to your hips. So bend and circle. And we bend the knees and circle the arms. One more on each side. Bend and circle. And bend and circle. Now we open the legs a bit wider than hip distance, hands on the hips, and we do those usual little circles with the hips just to open up the hip joints and warm up that lower body. Stay in control, we reverse. The circles don't need to be big. And we slow down and stop, bring the legs back to hip distance apart. Now we're going to soften both knees and circle both arms up and around. So soften and circle, bend and circle, bend and circle, bend and circle. 2 more, soften the knees and circle. 1 more, and circle. Keep the arms down by your side. Inhale, exhale, rise up onto the toes, and slowly lower the heels and the arms. We rise up and down. 2 more, up and down. 1 more, rise up and down. Keep the arms by your side, soften both knees and bounce like you are on a trampoline. So again, think bouncy, light movement here. You can swing the arms back and forth or just shake them out a little, whatever feels good today. So do what your body tells you to do. Make sure you let your body talk to you. And then we are going to stop bouncing and extend the knees. 1 more roll down, inhale. Exhale, nod the chin. And slowly roll down towards the mat. Keep the chin tucked under, round, inhale, and exhale, slowly roll all the way back up, and your head comes up last. We're going to start standing, so we're going to work and warm up the lower body first. Stay on the mat with the feet parallel hip distance. and just imagine there's a chair behind you. So we are going to take the weight back towards the heels, keep the chest open and lift it and your back straight. For a modification, you are going to keep your hands on your hips and you just barely soften the knees and sit back onto that chair. Or you are going to inhale, sit as deep as you can, reach the arms forward, back straight, and squeeze and press. We squat, press up. Inhale, exhale. Another 8. Last 4. 2, 1. Now we are going to add on modification. You sit back, squeeze up, lift the heels and lower. So keep it slow and controlled. Otherwise, I'm going to make this into one continuous movement. You sit down and squat, up and lift. Down, up and press. Down, press. Last set of 8. Last 2. 1. Lower the heels, lower the arms, and you're going to stay standing. You're going to balance on the left foot, soften the knee, and extend the right leg to the side. Keep that leg straight. Inhale, exhale, lift, tap, lift, tap. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg, hold, pause, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. If you are modifying, hold on to something. Make sure you are stable and safe. So hold on to the wall or a chair or a table, whatever is close by. And then from here we bend, kick to the side. Bend, kick to the side. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg extended and extend that left leg as well. Flex the right foot and from here tiny circles. 1. Emphasis is on the up. 3, 4. Slow. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the leg down. Shake the hips a little. We switch to the other side. Soften both knees again, but you're going to step the left leg out to the side, keeping that right leg soft. Inhale, exhale, lift, tap, lift, tap. Again, hold on to something. Tap, lift, tap. Two, 1. Hold the leg, pause up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, bend, kick, bend, kick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, extend the right leg, flex the foot, tiny circles. 1, 2, slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the leg down, shake the hips a little, shimmy, shimmy, and we are going back to those chair squats. So keep your feet parallel hip distance and stay with the modification if you need to. So just barely soften and extend. Or we sit back, up and squeeze. Last set of 8. 4, 2, 1, and we add the little balance. So remember, bend, extend, lift and lower if you are modifying. Or we squat, up and press, down, press, down, press up, down, lift up. Last 8. Last 2. 1. Lower the heels, lower the arms. Stay with the feet parallel, soften both knees. Think about the chair behind you. Chest open, back is straight, shoulders back. One arm goes up, one arm goes back. We pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Squeeze both arms behind you, behind the shoulders, behind the hips. Pass up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now reach both arms forward, right beside your ears. Inhale, pull the elbows down. Exhale, reach forward. Pull, reach. Last 2. 1. Bring the arms down. Extend the knees. Circle the shoulders. Come to the edge of your mat. We are going to stay down on the mat this time. So inhale, exhale, nod your chin. Round, scoop, slowly roll down towards the mat. And when you reach your mat, slowly walk your hands forward. This time take your time as you come down onto your hands and knees. Knees under your hips, elbows under the shoulders. You're looking down at the mat, the back of the neck is long. You're going to slide the right leg back, keep the pelvis square, and from here, inhale, exhale, we lift and tap. Two more. One more. And hold. You're going to slide your left arm forward. Now, only if you have your balance, you're going to lift the arm and the leg. Otherwise, just lift the arm. So inhale, exhale. When you are ready, you either just lift the arm and hold, keep the leg on the floor, or lift the leg 2 and hold and reach and pose to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the hand down only. Keep the leg lifted. At this point, if you need a modification, come down onto your forearms like this. Otherwise, stay on your hands if you can, and then pull the knees in, kick the leg back. In, kick. Last 2. 1. Bring the knee down and sit back onto your heels. Reach the arms forward, stretch out your lower back. And and slowly come onto all fours. Now remember, you can pause the video anytime you need to. If you feel I need a little break or to hold a stretch for longer, just pause and do so. So make sure you listen to your body. Stretch if you need to, take a rest if you need to. Slide the left leg back. Inhale, exhale, left, tap, left, tap. Last two. One, hold. Now reach the, slide the right arm forward again. Only if you have your balance, you lift the arm and the leg, otherwise just lift the arm. So inhale, exhale, lift, and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the hand down, keep the leg lifted, knee to chest, kick back, come down onto the forearms if you need to, kick back, bend and kick. Inhale, exhale. 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down, sit back, stretch it out. Slide the hands all the way in towards the knees, anchor the spine, sit all the way up, sit down onto the mat, swing your legs around, and make sure you are going to keep your legs bent as you slowly lower yourselves all the way down onto the mat. Now again, let's get into a neutral position. So your feet should be parallel and hip distance. Your pelvis is still in that neutral, so make sure you're not tucking or arching the lower back. Your upper body is completely relaxed, hands behind your head. Keep the elbows wide and your head is going to be heavy in your hands. Inhale, exhale, curl chin to chest. Come all the way onto the tip of the shoulder blades. Look at your knees. Make sure you're looking at the knees and not up at the ceiling. Inhale, lower the head back down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, down. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And release. Bring the arms down by your side. You're going to bring one knee to the chest, bring the other knee to the chest, reach the arms to the ceiling. If you need a modification, you are going to keep the knees to the chest. Inhale, exhale. Curl chin to chest, press the arms, hold, lower, and reach the arms back. Otherwise, curl and press, extend both legs, bend and reach. Last 2, and 1. Now bring the legs into tabletop. If you are modifying, you are going to curl chin to chest, press the arms down and hold, stay here. Or you are going to extend the legs, reach your arms towards your feet and hold it 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend the knees, lower your head, and you are going to bring your hands behind your head and inhale, exhale, curl back up again. Make sure your head is fully supported. Bring the knees a little bit wider than hips, so come into a wide diamond. We are going to inhale, reach the legs forward, squeezing those legs together. Bend the knees back into the diamond, keep them over the hips. For a modification, you are going to reach your legs straight to the ceiling and bend the knees. We reach and bend. Keep that lower back on the mat. Very important. Make sure you don't let that lower back leave the mat or arch. If you feel it's happening, you need to keep the legs higher.
One more. Bend the knees, lower the head, keep the legs in tabletop, bring the arms down by your side. Inhale, exhale, drop the legs down to one side, hover. Exhale, center. Drop the legs to the other side, hover. And center. If you are modifying, drop the toes and bring the legs to one side, hover. Center. Other side, center. One more set. And center. From here, lower one leg and lower the other leg. Bring the arms back a bit closer to your torso. Keep your feet parallel and hip distance. And your upper body is completely relaxed. Inhale. On the exhale, we tilt the pelvis like you want to lift your tailbone first. Flatten the lower back into the mat and slowly keep rolling all the way up onto the shoulder blades. You pause here, inhale. And exhale, slowly roll back down, articulate the spine. Inhale. Exhale, tilt, flatten the lower back, slowly keep rolling. Bone by bone or segment by segment, pause at the top, open those hips, inhale. And exhale, slowly come all the way down. So remember, it's a spine mobility exercise. So focus on articulating the spine. It's not about height or speed. 4 more. Make sure you fit your fist or a tennis ball between the knees, not more than that. And keep pushing the feet into the mat. Keep those hamstrings, glutes and inner thighs active. Last one. And slowly down. When you're back on the mat, stay where you are, reach your arms to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, without curling, we'll lift the pelvis, press the arms down. Lower the pelvis, reach the arms. Lift and press, drop and reach, and lift, and lower, lift, and lower. 4 more. Now you're going to lift the pelvis one more time. Hold it here. Tiny passes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Come all the way down. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock from side to side. Massage and release that lower back for a moment. And place your feet back down onto the mat. Now if you need to modify this, feel free to keep your pelvis on the mat and just move the legs. So bring one leg into tabletop and you're going to tap the toes from here. So don't lift the pelvis. Or you can lift the pelvis but you can stay really close to the mat, but make sure your pelvis stays stable. So again, you have a few options. Or inhale, exhale, lift the pelvis all the way up, come onto the tip of the shoulder blades. And we are going to lift the right leg into tabletop. Movement comes from the hips, pelvis stable. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Tap, lift. 2 more, 1 more. Hold the leg in tabletop or lower your foot and keep both feet down. From here, drop the pelvis, lift and squeeze. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more, 1 more. Lower the pelvis, lower the leg, and we are going to switch sides. Roll up onto your shoulder blades, lift the left leg, keep the pelvis stable, we tap, lift, tap, lift. 2 more, 1 more, and you lift the leg, hold, drop the pelvis, squeeze up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more, 1 more. Bring the pelvis down, lower your leg, bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees to the side into a little butterfly stretch. and hold. And slowly bring your feet back onto the mat, close your knees, and you are going to bring the arms down by your side.